So I have a question for you. You ever heard of a little something called pop lock and dropping? CTP swapping? Well, friend, if you don't know, then you're about to find out today. Yes, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to do some of the pop lock and dropping CTP swapping on our boy Namor today. Because this has been a question that I've been getting asked, and just a request over the course of the last couple months since I started doing the CTP swapping. Is Namor, can Namor vastly improve with the Judgment? Because I think for a lot of players, if you haven't stripped them, right, because we had the 50% off, yada yada yada, if you haven't stripped them, a lot of players, I would imagine, still have him built to the gills, because he was meta for like everything for a long time. ABX, just World Boss, Danger Room Extreme, pretty much dominated every game mode, every PvE game mode. Don't get it twisted. So because as of right now, he's really not that good for Knull. He's not that good. As a matter of fact, he performs better with this uniform, with no uniform. And for Mephisto, he's combat. Not that all combats can't be good, because Moon Knight is actually pretty good for Mephisto. I'm able to clear at a pretty high stage with Moon Knight. He carried me from 25 to 29, as a matter of fact. But I want to know. You genuinely want to know if he can operate with the Judgment, and if he can vastly improve, specifically for World Boss Legend, if we put a Judgment on him. And that's what we're going to be doing. And the thing is this, I can't test him with this uniform with the Judgment, or with no uniform with the Judgment. Can only test with this uniform, because if you look, he doesn't have any elemental damage on his naked form, right? But first, I want to talk about, so yesterday, right, we got the sneak peek, and I'm actually pretty excited about it. After sleeping on it, like I said, a lot of people were hoping for WandaVision, but I'm fine without it, because like I said, he was actually my very first tier 3, and he's one of my favorite Marvel characters, at least in the MCU, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I'm stoked about it, and a lot of people seem to actually really enjoy and like just stuff outside of like just gameplay, right? The videos that just feature just gameplay after gameplay after gameplay. Something a little less serious. And the thing is this, because there's actually a lot more to that story. There's the rest of that Superior Iron Man run, where Superior Iron Man, he basically, I don't want to put any spoilers out for the rest of Superior Iron Man, but if you fast forward the next time, so after that, because it's a very short run, it's only 9 issues. After that run, he appears again. His armor's kind of busted up, and he appears during the incursion with Black Swan. He's in this imprisonment. He's kind of like in prison with Black Swan, and in that run, at least part of it, you feature the Illuminati, right? Doctor Strange is actually the leader of the Black Priest. Black Bolt, Charles Xavier, Reed Richards, Namor the Cimmerian, Iron Man, of course, and you have some other characters like Black Panther, Beast, Captain Britain, Hulk. Captain America is actually, he's like the acting director of S.H.I.E.L.D., and he's old. He looks like an old man in it. But there's some speculation that we could be seeing an Illuminati update. Illuminati, or like, I've even heard around the chats, Ultron tier 3. I think that would be pretty sick if we saw that. But who knows the direction that they're actually going to take this, because we've gotten curveballs, we've gotten things that just made absolutely no sense, no tie-in to each other, right? You get one sneak peek and the next one's like, whoa, where did that come from? So a challenge. If you guys actually want to see me, like, I'll cover the rest of the story, the rest of the Superior Iron Man, and then the, I think it's, was it Avengers, New Avengers, the Incursions, and you got Dr. Doom in it, Owen Reese, Molecule Man is in it as well, and I can, you know, I can cover that, right? If you guys want. So what we'll do is 300 likes on this video, and I'll cover it. So that's a challenge I'm sending out to you. Yeah, so 300 likes, and I'll cover it. And I have to say, I'm actually getting pretty excited about this update. Seeing Iron Man, you know, one of the original Avengers, part of the Illuminati. I mean, you know, I think he's a fan favorite, right? Especially those who pay more attention to the MCU. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. I'm giving him a 50% ignore dodge lead, and in these strikers. So he's going to have 90% ignore dodge. He does get some on his tier 3. I believe it's only for 30%. And we're only going to test with this uniform because we really can only test with this uniform. I mean, I could do like the comparison against, you know, what the old uniform actually looks like too, but I'm going to take him into Mephisto as well. And we're just going to do this uniform because I don't want the video running super long. I said it. I want to keep them on the shorter side, but I don't know. It seems like I can't really do that. I can't do that. They're just as long as they are, guys. And that's it. All right, here we go. Let's run this guy here and see what this boy is capable of. All right, let's try this again because I think we're just getting bamboozled. I want to give Namor, you know, I want the comparison just to be fair, right? Straight across the board. Fair, and I feel like because I took him in here for, you know, a test run before I started recording, and I believe it was a bit faster than the time that I just got. Yeah, I know we're a little late on the proc. The thing is, once you're getting pushed back, right? Namor's rotation it's very tight, and once you're getting pushed back and all that, I'm gonna just hit the 5 just so, you know, we can get a little more damage, and on top of it, charge up that tier 3 a bit faster. Okay, great. That's awesome. Sweet. Yeah, I can't hit the tier 3 right now. I mean, I can hit now. Is the buff still up? The buff is still up for another second. It's off now, right here. So I think he lost a little bit of damage there, but that's okay. I'm just going to take the fastest run. So this will be the 3rd time that I'm trying this. Yep, and we're not going to... Yeah, our proc's just like all over the place, not really working out all that well. Can he avoid this? I don't know if he can. I think he gets trapped up. Does he? No, he avoids it. You know what? If he's in the second part of his tier 3 animation, he ends up avoiding it. If you're in the first part, he doesn't. I probably could have even hit that like a second later. Yeah, see, kind of came late. But yeah, there's like no damage on his regular skills. It's all on his tier 3. That's what's, you know, holding him back here. Where's the problem? Where's the problem? Okay. This is taking him forever. Stage 14 with this build that I have on him. This should not take him this long. And I know he's faster with, you know, naked Namor is faster, but like I said, we can't do the comparison. We already know that. We already know he's faster there. We want to know how much faster he's going to be with a Judgment. That's what we're doing here. Okay, so 257 or 258. All right, now let's jump into Mephisto because I'm gonna compare him on both Mephisto and Knull here. So let's jump over there. Okay, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do stage 7. We're actually gonna run with the same team. Strikers are, I think, a little bit different. Might be similar, some very similar strikers, but here we go. Here we go. You know what? I just at least with the rage, I don't have high hopes for this guy. For Mephisto, you know, he's got the combat tag. You know, he's got the type disadvantage, so it's not working in his favor. But let's hope. Let's hope that a Judgment can really improve his his worth. Because if that's the case, then you have a rage that you can free up. That seems to be what's going on. So if we break him here, can we break him? No, we cannot break this guy. There he goes. All right. Finally, give me some heals. And that's the thing with Namor, right? He desperately needs those heals for sure. Okay, I was trying to get that tier 3. There we go. But our buff's not there. Okay, can we escape here? Okay, yep, we escaped. So he has the protection on his tier 3, which is actually very nice. But I mean, 20 bars and he's triggering the rage outburst on stage 7 for me. Now maybe if I gave him like crescent lead, he could go a bit faster. But for me, anyways, I feel like the verdict's still out there with the ignore dodge, and whether or not that's actually a thing for Mephisto. Some people said that. Can you get that off my screen? I mean, he seems to just be able to kind of tank what Mephisto is throwing at him. Okay, he's going to go in the rage outburst here, and there we go. Okay, not too shabby, not too bad. So I think like with any character, a little bit of practice can go a long way in terms of Mephisto here. Because, like I said, I haven't played Namor in it's been a while. It's been a little while here. Okay, here we go. All right, so we'll call it 225. 225. Namor got down to the last phase for Mephisto on stage 7. All right, now we're gonna swap. We're gonna swap this rage for Judgment, go back into Knull, and then come back into Mephisto. What do you think? And here we are. This is for the pop, lock, and drop and CTP swapping. Let's go ahead and unequip this bad boy. It's actually a really nicely rolled rage. I think I've had this on him for quite some time. We're gonna go ahead and lock that. And so all these have higher crit rate. Wow, they actually do. Okay, where is the Judgment? I believe it's this one here. Yeah. So I think this one's decent. It's not bad. Could definitely be a little bit better on the chain hit, but I think this is a pretty average roll on this that most people would be privy to actually equipping on them. All right, let's go ahead. Let's jump back into Knull. Same stage, same strikers, same everything. And the time we're looking to beat is 258. 258 with this Judgment. Oh boy. I don't know what to think right now. The time. It's hard to stay right on the rotation. What happened? Why did it's like the damage just stopped. Okay, let me try this again here. So guys, I have to say that I'm having a hard time deciding what my favorite thing is when playing Knull. It's either blade twisters, the pentagram traps, or just getting pushed back to the opposite side of the map. Like when you have your tier 3 up and like the exact time that you actually have to hit it. I can't decide which one's my favorite. Let me know what your favorite is. Maybe it'll help me decide like which one I actually like best. Nice. You see what I mean? Like, love when that happens. And it's just so much fun. It just really is, truly. Yep, those blade twisters right there, like those, they make my day. They just really, truly make my day. Like that right there, right? You see how that happens? It's like I just needed to hit the 5 and then my tier 3 was up and ready to go. But then I get pushed back at like the perfect time. It's just so much fun. There we go. But yeah, it seems like the trick is to mash as many buttons as you can as fast as you can to get that tier 3 up. Okay, there we go. Okay, we did not get pushed back. Darn it. I was really hoping to get pushed back that time. Where is it? Where is it coming? I can't even see, like, when Knull's actually going to, when he's going to spike his sword, like right there. You can kind of see him. It's a little difficult, you know, through all the chaos that Namor creates with his skills, the skill animation. Okay. Doesn't seem to be too much faster. Okay, so I don't know. It's like the very first run. I'm gonna put this one in, but I'll tell you the very first run he was about 25 seconds faster. And so it doesn't seem to be that much of an increase, at least for Knull. Not as much as, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I think we were getting interrupted during this run more than the Rage run. It seems like, and I don't know, just some things not working in our favor. But so he's not that much faster. Now let's see from Mephisto if you know, if he can actually be of use here. I mean, he's combat, so you know, he's got that. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Same team up, same strikers, same time, same place. And the time to beat here is 2:25. 2:25. So let's rock and roll, Mephisto. It's a showdown, friend. Coming for you. So Mephisto might be, you know, a bit easier in terms. Yeah, I got good skills there. Where's my proc? Now I gotta like wait for. Such a bummer. Such a bummer. You know, like I said, you know, with Judgment, that's the thing that gives it part of its value is that the procs are supposed to be more consistent, my guy. I mean, come on, man. Sheesh. But that's not what we're getting here. So, you know, we'll continue to rock with it and see what seems to be the case. Okay, we have our tier 3 up. I know, I can tell you we did not have that last time. We definitely, like, you want to hit it after the 5th skill, right? That's just something that you want to do. Where's our proc? Wow, got it like super late proc. Do we want to get out of this? We want to get out of this. Here we go. Okay. He got out. I don't know, he seems to somehow kind of, you know, breeze in and breeze out of his stun machine here. I'll try to get him to attack us from that side. Oh, seriously? Wow. Okay, let me out of here, dude. You're the worst, Mephisto. Please, stop doing that. Oh boy, it's close, it's close. Okay. Let's see, can we end him here? Can we end you? We're gonna end you, Mephisto, right now. No, I don't know. I don't think he's gonna knock out 8 bars. 3 bars. There it is. Wow. Okay, so much faster for Mephisto than Knull. Much faster, and you know that might fall into the argument. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's still faster, right? If you like, maybe he's best for Knull with no uniform with a rage, right? But if you're playing Mephisto, probably, you know, uniform with a Judgment. I didn't test him without the uniform. Maybe I'll leave that for a future video. If in fact with no uniform he's better for Mephisto, but I don't know. I can't really see that being the case. So he is, let's see, 40 seconds faster for Mephisto. Oh, 40 seconds from just Rage to Judgment. So that seems to be where the value is. So, you know, if you don't necessarily have a hard time, you know, completing Knull, but, you know, Mephisto is giving you, you know, a headache. He seemed to be, you know, pretty resilient in terms of, like, not getting stunned, right away, like you saw it. I was able to kind of breeze in and breeze out in certain cases. So his survivability for Mephisto, even though he doesn't have a heal, seems to be okay. I mean, I did give him a healing striker, so you can give him Groot or you can give him Venom. Now, his time for Knull with a Rage was 258, and then for Mephisto was 225 with Judgment. I'm gonna call for Knull 319, and what I'll do is I'll put the end of that run in the clip, but the last run that I did, that's the run I'm gonna put in here. And then for Mephisto is 305. So like I said, 40 seconds fast for Mephisto. I think that's pretty impressive. Could he might possibly be able to be a viable candidate for you. And I wouldn't necessarily go ahead and start stripping them like I said. It could be an Illuminati update, and Namor is a part of the Illuminati. I'm really hoping that they come big on this, and it's not, even though I love Iron Man and I'm pretty stoked for it, but I'm curious to see what else is in this update. And I know you guys are too. So let me know what you guys think, and if you guys want to see me cover the rest of the story, right? Just basically, everything that involves Superior Iron Man, because it's not just that Superior Iron Man run. Like I said, it picks up during the incursion, with him kind of all busted up a little bit, and we could touch on that, and then that might give us some insight. So if they're going to do the rest of this update based on where Superior Iron Man makes an appearance, then we could be seeing some of these other characters actually in the update. So I'm gonna end it there, guys. Thank you for watching. So you better stay tuned, you stay breezy, but most of all, friend, you stay safe out there now. Peace.